Right now, there are battered, neglected, abused, and homeless children who need our help. Statistics show more than 100 children are abused every hour. We don't like to think about it, but it's right in our own neighborhoods. You can help. In today's world, many of us are feeling unfulfilled, disconnected, even fed up. Are you wanting to do more, wanting to contribute to something meaningful? You can help make a difference by bringing back Parma Pierogies, a once successful business, $1 at a time.
Hi, my name is Mary Poldrui, founder of Parma Pierogies. By contributing, you'll enable us to give 2/3 of our net profit after taxes to helping children in need. I know we can do for pierogies what Paul Newman has done for charities with his Newman's Own brand of salad dressings, juices, and other food products.
This time, we're making the uncommon choice by putting philanthropy before success. Most companies do things the other way around. We will be funding our future through the betterment of children in the areas of battered, neglected, and abused children and homeless families with children. Some of our charities will initially include Providence House, National Children's Advocacy Center, and Children's Charities of America. Parma Pierogies was a Northeast Ohio success story. Initially setting out to franchise Polish fast food, we were a successful multi-location restaurant first, with national coverage in Time Magazine, Entrepreneur, and twice featured in Restaurant Hospitality, where the editors named Parma Pierogies the next McDonald's or Olive Garden. Then, by popular demand, we expanded our business, offering 6 varieties of home-style pierogies in nearly every grocer's freezer in the tri-state area.
For all the rock and roll, all the Hollywood glitter, all the corporate cash around this inauguration, there are the real folks as well, the people who worked hard to get Bill Clinton to 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, and 53 of them have special standing. Tonight, one of those gets special attention from NBC's Mike Betcher.
Like most fairy tales, this one begins in Europe, where once upon a time, a little stuffed pasta called a pierogi was invented.
There you go. Enjoy your meal. Take it easy.
And centuries later, in America, Mary Poldrui had a dream. And with the pierogi recipe, she did open a restaurant and became the master of her own affairs.
Plain potato, that's fine.
Then one day, a prince, well, a governor, who would be king, actually president, came to her place in Parma, Ohio, and tasted the pierogi. And he liked it.
Who ate the most?
Bill?
He liked the pierogies and Mary so much that he summoned her and her fiancé to his coronation. Cinderella had made it to the ball.
They would never believe it. I'm a tomboy at heart, so. Is this incredible or what?
Mary Poldrui is one of the 50 faces of hope, Americans who impressed Clinton during his campaign and who are the guest of the president-elect during the inauguration.
What was it about you?
I think it's the average American. Parma is probably the average middle-class America.
With the pink flamingos on the lawn.
The pink flamingos and the White Sox, right. But I just represent an average person who has an idea and had to go from the ground up to build a company.
July 1996 marks an historic first. President Clinton actually passes a plate of food to somebody else.
Here, why don't you take that?
How'd you like the pierogies? I loved them. They were wonderful.
Aren't they good?
They were. I had the potato pierogies, then I had a blueberry one for dessert, and they were really terrific.
A bumper sticker. I ate at Parma Pierogies. A postcard. This is the kind of thing, you know, you buy it, a tourist will buy this. I ate at Parma Pierogies. This is pretty creative stuff. Where'd you come up with this?
Oh, we have just a tremendous staff. I'm very lucky having a large family and group of friends. Everybody has a lot of talents and have all contributed significantly to the success.
Yeah, by the way, I don't usually associate pierogies with flamingos. What's the story on the flamingo, which I believe is sitting right next to you, isn't he?
Yeah,
or
Pingo
she?
the flamingo is right here with us today, and he's sort of our version of Ronald McDonald.
An incompetent attorney and a dishonest automation dealer ultimately killed our 10-year-old company. The automation dealer was someone I trusted before, but he essentially sold us gray market equipment, which was like going in to buy a Chevy and finding out later that it wasn't an authorized Chevy dealer. Then a major investor of ours sold us out to our $50 million competitor. You know them. They're the pierogies that taste like the cardboard box they come in. Can you believe it? Pierogi espionage.
After a decade of dormancy, the fire that once again set off Mary's entrepreneurial alarm was a phone call from a friend working in children's services.
My friend told me a horrific story about a young boy that was repeatedly sexually abused by his own father. Then a system loophole put him back into the abusive home, which ultimately led to the boy's death.
Today, with business plan in hand, a plan which was recently awarded as a Council of Smaller Enterprises finalist, with, among others, Damon John of ABC Shark Tank judging, Mary is ready to purchase the building and order the costly automation equipment needed.
With your help, we can support worthy causes for children and once again offer you old-fashioned taste in Parma pierogies at your grocer's freezer, just like Grandma used to make.
Parma pierogies have that traditional old-world flavor, yet they're low in fat with no preservatives. The convenient comfort food with good causes behind it. Consumers and grocers want unique locally sourced products. Help us raise $1.2 million to rebuild a business which will assist in the betterment of children's lives, while preserving the time-honored tradition of making delicious home-style pierogies. The amount we need is high, but will give us the automation to ensure our success, while sustaining and growing the company. We'll be giving 2/3 to children's charities. We hope to do this not just now, but for generations to come. By giving, you're not just contributing money, you are joining a community of like-minded individuals who wholeheartedly support this project.
We nearly signed a major bank loan with a large investor. We almost gave 2/3 of our company away. Then at the final hour, the investor got greedy, and that was a real deal breaker for me. As much as I was disappointed to lose out on the opportunity to start up our company, the light bulb went off. I thought, if we're going to give 2/3 away to an angel investor to make them even richer, why couldn't we as individuals and as a company give 2/3 away to help children in need? Won't you please give what you can to help us help kids?